Hey Capricorn, welcome to your general reading here. I'm inspired to do these readings because I've had comments saying they don't know what the lesson is that they got from this connection here. So I'm going to pull some cards and hopefully get the message on what the lesson was, okay? So this is a video for what the lesson is, okay, with this connection. So get a connection in mind. Think about, that person, and we're going to work on what the connection was between you guys, okay? So, what was the lesson here? Oops. Okay, let go of control issues here. First card there. Oops. Religious factor. So, yep, that's your spiritual path there. Your spiritual lesson. And playfulness. To recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine there. Okay, so let's get some of the other cards here. So, the lesson. It's very clear here so far, the lesson is to realize you can't control everything. Learning to be able to let go and let God, as they say. With this playfulness here. Okay, so when we have this message of let go, and we're learning to let go, the lesson is to let go. Even if you want to recapture a romance, we still have to let go and understand and trust, have faith there that the divine, that your spiritual paths will meet again. So a lot of the time when people are coming to me for readings and they say, I give them the let go card, they're like, no, I don't want to let go. So we have this struggle because we still want to be with that person, or we can't let go because we feel we don't have closure. Okay, so maybe you don't even want to be with that person, but you still hold on to them energetically. You could be fighting and holding on to somebody who mistreated you. So you're holding on to being mistreated. You're fighting for somebody to mistreat you. Do you see? So whether you want to be with them or don't want to be with them is not the factor, is not the lesson here. It's the learning to let go, to follow your spiritual path, to learn this lesson here, okay? So, Queen of Pentacles, here you are, Capricorns, to become, the highest version of yourself, more ascended here, to Queen or a King energy, then this is definitely the lesson for you here. This is what you'll learn. You'll become a better person from this. It could even be to do with work, not a romantic situation. So we have to know, once we've done all we can and we let go of the outcome, it will pay off, okay? It will pay off for a better version of you. You can only progress from letting go here. Okay, the Emperor, yeah, so very stubborn about letting go. Very stubborn. So this is definitely a reason why. The Emperor, it's somebody who's so set in their ways, okay? We know you can be quite stubborn, Capricorns. Even like, if you're like, okay, I don't want this person. But for an example, I'll just use this as an example. You're watching their tarot card reading. you're watching their horoscope, it's still holding on to something energetically, which is only holding you back, okay? So it is definitely this learning to let go for you guys, okay? Learning that, you know, sometimes things are a bit crazy and out of control. We can't control everything, and we certainly can't control other people. So whether it's to do with love or romance here, you know, work, sorry, then it's still the same thing. If you work and work and work and work and work, you can be missing your present life, okay? The Emperor does rule, you know, all the empire, but he ends up like, you know, not being quite happy and getting to the end of his life and then realizing, oh, I want romance and things like that in my life. And then maybe his sexual organs might not work. You know, maybe then he's left it too late to change. So what I feel in here is, to close down this cycle here, you definitely have to learn to let go. You definitely have to learn to let go here. You know, no holding grudges, you know, things like that. Being at peace with things, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. You know, you don't want to be angry at yourself thinking, well, why did I let that person do that to me, and things like that. You want to get better, not bitter. So definitely, you know, for you, I feel as well, it could be like even a lesson to like drop the ego with the Emperor, okay? So maybe you found that, say for an example, a person left you, you could have made up with each other, but ego got in the way. You wasn't going to fight for them because you didn't want to embarrass yourself, or you didn't want to, you know, do things like that. That's just an example for some. Definitely here, I feel like, to close down this cycle, it's letting go of control issues. It's learning to let go. 100% without a doubt here. You know, getting over that ego, that'll hold you back. You could just be holding on out of resentment, like, and saying things like, well, I didn't want them anyway. That's ego, you know? So to become the best version of the Emperor or Empress, you need to close down this cycle. By letting go, you only move up. Okay? So it's really letting go of the outcome. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you want to be with them or you don't. It's letting go of the outcome. So you can do this because we have advice here. You can do this by being more playful, remembering what you was like as a child, things that used to bring you joy, okay? Things that you used to be happy doing. Get back to that. You know, just imagine being a child, what sort of pictures you drew, or, you know, that made you happy, what sort of games you played. You know, really get back to that energy where you didn't care what people think, you didn't care what other kids did, you was doing your own thing. Okay, guys? Good luck.